Hello guys, welcome to my new video. So we are going to do makeup. Today we are doing story time while I'll do my makeup. Honestly, how can a day pass without my makeup? I'm starting with my foundation. It just doesn't feel right. And today story time is about my worst date ever. And when I say worst date, I don't mean it look at bad, it actually look at perfect. And that is the scary part. I'm not putting a lot of foundation because I have a sensitive skin and it will be all red, if you know. So just a little bit. So I can pretend I wake up like this. Okay, there was a guy I'm seeing, and by seeing, I mean we went on a few dates, and for some reason that was in another city, and that was weird. At first, I was like, okay, maybe he wants privacy, maybe he like vibe there, I don't know, but it doesn't mean anything bad. But you know, when you are romanticize red flags. Yeah, that was me. I think this is enough of foundation. What do you think?
Oh, yes.
Exactly. So we did it with aura. Next step is next step is will be my nose. Yeah. But before that, I need to explain something. We saw each other like few times, and in beginning we take super slow, like we didn't kiss. My first kiss with him was like on third date. 5 weeks of seeing, I think that is too much, and I thought that was a green flag. I was like, wow, he respects me, he's different, he's not rushing anything, and here we are. So on one of our dates, he finally opening to me, and he's saying something about his ex in that moment. This is where it gets dramatic. He tells me this whole story about his crazy ex, and apparently according to him he's cheating on him, he's manipulate, and the worst part was that she made him pay for another man some treatments. I don't know, I don't really thinking about it. That was super weird. He told me that in such a sad, emotional way, and I was like, okay, maybe that is possible. Maybe there is some girls doing it, but it sounds a little crazy, yeah. And he keeps saying how he doesn't trust girls anymore, how he traumatized, how that's why he wants to take things slow. You mean slow, no kissing, no touching, no anything? Man, you think man can do that? No, I think that is just a game. In that time, I was like, wow, sounds perfectly. I'm going to heal him. I will be superhero, you know? Oh my god. So never think you're going to heal, man. That is not your job. When I'm done with bronzer, I will add a little highlighter so something can shine. And clearly I need to conceal my poor decision this way. a little more here, and we are done. So back to story. My date was actually really romantic, and that was the weirdest part because on our date we were in a car parked somewhere quiet, looking at the stars. It was the night where sky was super clear and was super romantic. Oh my god. No touching, no kissing, just talking, laughing. That was like friends, but not like friends because we had a story, we had plans, we already make decision that we will be together, but it will be slow because of his trauma. So that date feel peaceful, that date feel so calm, so real. I need to say that was so real. And I remember when I say, oh my god, this is such beautiful moments and so romantic and so loved. I was, I don't know how to say, but that was so amazing. It felt like a movie scene. He bought me a little gift sometimes. Not sometimes, on every date. Always made sure I was comfortable, I'm not hungry, I'm okay, I'm not cold, and everything that boyfriends do. And I took that like a proof he was seriously with me, because he was not in a rush. He was so calm, so slow. That was a green flag, I guess. Because I thought he was investing his time, his money, his energy in me. So after the date, I need to take slow because I think I will do something bad for my eyes if I don't speak slow. I don't know. I just have that. Oh my god, I did it too much. I was back home, smiling, with gifts, with love, with all that stuff when you have a boyfriend, like butterflies in my stomach. I post a story on my Instagram and I get a message. Guess from who? From a friend of his girlfriend, not ex, crazy ex, girlfriend. Oh my god. She tells me that they had been together for 2 or 3 years and not 2 or 3 weeks. Years! While he telling me about crazy ex who cheated on him and ruined his life, he was actually his current relationship with that girlfriend. I was dating with taken man and I didn't know anything. That was the craziest part. I felt stupid and I felt betrayed and all of that, you know, my stomach dropped. I don't trust a woman anymore. I'm hurt. Oh my god. This is the true story, and there is a girl out there who can tell you, yeah, that was the truth. That was the truth. I don't know how she's named, something with Anne, I don't know. Craziest part was that they look at perfect. so perfect. Gifts, his energy, his calm vibe, no rushing, no touching, no kissing on the first date. That was all a lie, a big lie. I think the biggest lie ever in my life. And just because some things look romantic doesn't mean that is. Doesn't mean you need to take it seriously or all his world, because maybe all of that was a lie. Maybe man doesn't want to use you on first date. Maybe they want to take game a little longer, and that's what pleasure him to date with someone longer and finally gets that, like he was a king of his early life. So yeah, that was probably my worst date ever. I will go with caramel cappuccino, but this one. But that was so many years ago, so I was like, okay, we are going next. And after that I was with so sweet and so honestly boyfriend. So that doesn't mean all boyfriends are bad or they're all liars. It means there's someone allowed to cheat, and that is in his heart. That is what his pleasure, what he wants, and you need to stay away. So the lesson of the day: don't believe everything you hear, because some boys made up his story to impress you, to surprise you, to get to use you, or something worse. Watch consistency, and please do not try to help someone who is broke in his heart. Broke, you mean. And my toxic ending line is don't trust men. I'm joking, kind of. But really, protect your heart, ask questions, and if someone refuses to meet in your city or something weird like that, then you don't go. If you like this story time, let me know, and maybe I will tell you more of my decisions in life. I'm done with my makeup, so see you in my next video. Bye.